save lives of South Africans from infection.
This has been a challenging year. One with far-reaching and, in some instances, even catastrophic impacts on the health, education, and future of our children. Charities need our help. In partnership with Ronan Keating and Gary Player, we raised 1 million rand in 2018 and more than 1.4 million rand in 2019 for children in need. In 2020, the generosity of the Citadel family is of the utmost importance. The proceeds from the 2020 auction will again go towards the Ronan Keating Foundation and the Gary Player Foundation and will be administered by Citadel Philanthropy.
But it wasn't until my mum passed away when I was 20 of cancer that things really it got very real, and so I started putting all of my time and most of my time into cancer foundations, cancer work. Golf is a great way to bring people together, to raise money for charity, and people get to do something they really enjoy, and then they like giving back.
The beneficiaries will be the Red Cross War Memorial Children's Hospital Oncology Unit in Cape Town and the Blair Athol Pre-Primary School in Johannesburg. In commemoration of his mother, who passed away from cancer, the Ronan Keating Foundation supports the outstanding work of the Red Cross War Memorial Children's Hospital Oncology Unit.
The new renovation is going to aim at giving us world-class facilities. We're going to add a small research unit, which of course is very important for developing educational capacity.
To see these kids, it's heartbreaking, to see the kids in here. And one young girl, she's going to be in here for 6 months. She's going to be in here over Christmas. She might get home for a few days, but so if you can create an environment that's a little bit more comfortable for them, then that's worthwhile, very, very worthwhile.
Since establishing the Blair Athol Pre-Primary School in 1983, the Gary Player Foundation has not only focused on providing quality education to underprivileged children, but also worked closely with the surrounding community to help fight the scourge of disease, crime, and poverty.
The school has done so much for the children because they live in near rural areas, and then some of them, they didn't have education. For them to provide the school for the little ones, it make a big difference.
All of them, they do get a meal in the school, so if there is disadvantages of food and all that, so they do get sponsors of clothing and all that from the school, so the school helps a lot for the children too.
Some of you may have already made pledges towards these worthy causes, and we thank you for your generosity. Tonight, we ask you to do even more. We ask you to raise your hand and bid. Pledge to make a difference in a child's life. Pledge to show the world the true heart of South Africa and how, in times of crisis, we pull together. We have 2 auction items tonight. First up is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Golf legend Gary Player is opening his home to 2 people who will join him at the Masters in 2021. The bid winners will be Gary's guests at his home in Champions Retreat and will enjoy full access to the tournament over the 4 days. Next year is also the 60th anniversary of Gary's first Masters victory in 1961, making this one-on-one time with Gary at the exceptional Augusta National Course an even more remarkable occasion. Return business class flights and transfers to Augusta will be included. Keeping with this golfing theme, and to mark the 150th Open at Scotland's Royal and Ancient Golf Club of St Andrews in 2022, we have another amazing prize to be put on the auction block. 2 people will be hosted in style by the Citadel team over the 4 days of the tournament. This will include return business class tickets to the United Kingdom, plus transfers and full entry to this majestic tournament. The highlight will be a formal dinner with Gary Player and other leading legends from the world of sport, who will join the bid winners for a memorable evening. Every rand you pledge today has the power to transform a young life tomorrow.